Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's devotion for May 12th. Today's devotion is titled Open Arms. The Bible reading is from 2 Samuel chapter 22, verses 1 to 7, and then verses 17 to 20. David sang this song to the Lord on the day the Lord rescued him from all his enemies and from Saul. He sang, "The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my Savior. My God is my rock, in whom I find protection. He is my shield, the power that saves me, and my place of safety. He is my refuge, my Savior, the one who saves me from violence. I called on the Lord, who is worthy of praise, and he saved me from my enemies. The waves of death overwhelmed me. Floods of destruction swept over me. The grave wrapped its ropes around me. Death laid a trap in my path. But in my distress, I cried out to the Lord. Yes, I cried to my God for help. He heard me from his sanctuary. My cry reached his ears. He reached down from heaven and rescued me. He drew me out of deep waters. He rescued me from my powerful enemies, from those who hated me and were too strong for me. They attacked me at a moment when I was in distress, but the Lord supported me. He led me to a place of safety. He rescued me because he delights in me." Sadie and his family have an open arms and open home philosophy. People are always welcome in their home, especially those who are in distress, he says. That's the kind of household he had growing up in Liberia with his 9 siblings. Their parents always welcomed others into their family. He says, "We grew up as a community. We loved one another. Everybody was responsible for everybody. My dad taught us to love each other, care for each other, protect each other." When King David was in need, he found this type of loving care in God. 2 Samuel 22 and Psalm 18 records his song of praise to God for the ways he had been a refuge for him throughout his life. He recalled, "In my distress, I called to the Lord. I called out to my God. From his temple he heard my voice. My cry came to his ears." God had delivered him from his enemies, including King Saul, many times. He praised God for being his fortress and deliverer in whom he took refuge. While our distresses may be small in comparison to David's, God welcomes us to run to him to find the shelter we long for. His arms are always open. Therefore, we sing the praises of his name. When has God been your refuge? How can you help someone else run to him? Thank you for joining me for today's devotion. I hope you all have a very wonderful day.